This video is going to show you how I use Google Calendar to help me in life. First of all, go to the App Store and search Google Calendar. Download it, it's free. Then sign in with any email address, it doesn't have to be Gmail. First off, you'll be faced with an empty screen, but this is what my setup looks like. I have my days filled with my job because I work at Bunnings 4 to 5 days a week. My roster is on a 2-week cycle, so I actually have all of those events set to recur every 2 weeks. I color different types of events differently so I can easily make sense of my week at a glance. I also put my sleep in the calendar because by doing so, I'm less likely to add any event over the top of it, and it helps me keep my sleep pattern consistent. Now, to make a new event, you can either touch the plus icon on the bottom right, but for me, I just find the day that I want and then tap on the square of the time of the day that I want the event to begin. This will automatically have the event appear and run for 1 hour. If I want it to run for longer, then I just drag the corners of the event bubble to suit the longevity of the event. Now, you can title the event and then just click save or customize the event further. If you want the event to run all day, you can tap the toggle and the event will appear at the top of the day. This still allows you to add other smaller events within that day though. For example, you might make a day event for a family road trip, but then add the event zoo from 1 to 4 and dinner from 6 to 5. You can have these events recur in the future by tapping more options and does not repeat. Then selecting the frequency, including custom. I use this feature for almost all of my common events like work and gym and church service. Or maybe you want to recur the event of washing your car every 4 months on a Wednesday after work. After you're happy when the event runs, you can choose whether it appears on your calendar or someone else's. I have added my sister's calendar into the app, which, when I go into the menu at the top of the screen, untick my events and tick her events, I can see what she is doing for the week. To add someone else's calendar, just go to the settings in the menu, manage accounts, and then tap add account and get them to log in. This feature could work well for best friends or families. Now below that option, you can also add people to a joint event. You can only add them here though if you have emailed them in the past with the same email you signed up with. For example, if I wanted my sister Chelsea to join me on a mountain climb this particular day, I would just select her name and tap done. She is now added and will receive an email invitation. Now, you can also add a Google Meet link to events when setting up virtual meetings for the future, which is super helpful. Below that, you can add the location of the event so that when you open the event in the future, you instantly have directions. Do keep in mind though that the default is Google Maps because this is a Google platform. If you want the reminder before the event, you can actually customize that here. And you can change the color of the event here. If you want to add a description, you can do so here, and I don't really touch the other options there. Save the event and it's in. You can then drag and drop the event to another place should plans change. Swiping left and right allows you to easily see into the future or past, and by tapping the month name at the top, you can quickly find the date of future events months away. Tap the calendar icon in the top right to return to today's date, displayed with this black line. Thanks for watching, and like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more.